task force for search and rescue across the state, and I guess that's kind of where I'll start. If you take Gunner's scenario that he gave you, that tornado comes through your facility, what's the first thing you're going to do, right? First thing you're going to do is call for help. If like he said, the local assets are busy because the tornado also struck your community, who are you going to call? That goes back to the previous gentleman, getting a hold of knowing your emergency manager and having that emergency manager contact the state. Once the state makes a notification to the closest task force will assemble and deploy and start rolling in. Again, the earlier you can think about that, the quicker you can make that notification, the better it is for you and your facility, because you're talking about, at a minimum, a 1 hour rollout. Salina, for instance, if Task Force A gets tasked through the state, we are, under our response plan statewide, mandated to be assembled and on the road within a 2 hour time frame. Now, personally, the Salina Fire Department, Kansas Task Force 8 wants half of that. We would like to have everything together on the road headed to your facility within the first hour. Then you've got travel time on top of that, so it can be 2-3 hours before that rescue faction gets there. So the earlier notification that you can cut, the better off you're going to be. All right. Okay. What are you going to expect once that rescue team rolls in? All right. Well, the first thing you want to do is you want to talk to me or whoever the task force leader that rolls in is. All right. I'm going to need the information that Gunner was talking about. I'm going to need to know how many people we're talking about. How many structures are we talking about? What kind of hazards are we dealing with? Where's the footprint of the entire facility and the individual structures? I need all of that information so that I can sit down with my planning people and start putting together a grid search, all right? Okay, once I get that information, once we sit down, once we map it all out, then we're going to take our equipment, we're going to go out and we're going to do a primary search, which is a surface quick search, all right? We're going to look for people. The walking wounded at the 2 hour mark should be gone. They should have self-rescued. So we're going to be looking for lightly trapped to heavy trapped, and then after the surface recon is done, then we're going to go back with our equipment, and we're going to look for the deeply entrenched or the deeply trapped people.